G'day gunslingers, this is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We're doing pretty good here in Blood West. We've got not too much left before we go and confront the big evil. We have the farm, which we were assaulting at the end of the last episode, and we have the burial site, and those are pretty much the only things we have left. Everything else has been explored. All of the loot has been plundered. We are all looted up, and... did we get a sneaky breaky level up and I didn't even notice? No, that is just a leftover skill point. Okay. Never you mind. Let's get straight into this episode, because I'm pretty hopeful that we can knock this one over. We can knock this chapter over. Actually, do we have stuff to turn in?
Gold always breeds
we do.
greed and attracts evil. I hope you never had an idea to drink from this chalice, for it's definitely going to drive mad anyone who tries doing that. It belonged to the Frenchman leading the sect. At first, it was used only as a symbol of mockery, used in cheap imitations of Holy Mass. But as you may have guessed, with time, it was not wine being served inside this chalice, but blood.
More like this. Give me more details. Give me more. Yes. That should push us... does that give us XP? There we go. There she blows. Just over the edge there. Beautiful. Okay, so we can get Invisible Man. I thank you very much. And... you know, I am tempted to get some extra HP. It would be helpful for the boss fight. But, ooh, that juicy weapon sway. Oh. Oh. What do we do here, folks? Do you know, I think we're going to go for a little bit of Alive and Dangerous, because extra HP is always helpful. And we'll take the Steady Aim afterwards. So a little bit of extra HP, Steady Aim afterwards, and then we should be on our way. Just because they kind of push you into this fight, doesn't really matter which build you pick, you're kind of pushed into fighting this creature. There's only really one way of doing it. And for a stealth build, not necessarily hard, but you don't have that same buffer of tankiness that other builds may have. So, we'll see how we go. I mean, I've done a deathless run on it. That was... oh geez, that was all the way back on the Steam version, I think. And beyond that, I think I managed to die at least once every single time afterwards. Always beaten it, but for some reason always get that death, which is annoying. See if we can kick that habit for this run. Alright, we're back at the farm. I can hear things walking around beneath us. Hello, my lady. You're a little bit headless there, eh? Sorry, love. Is there anything under here? Ooh. No, we were going to loot the hell out of this place. I saw you there. Cheeky little skull hiding under. A chest. I swear these chests are new. I don't think I've seen them around before. I don't recall seeing you around these parts. Oh. So this is what they do at the farm. Huh? I heard you up. Where are you? Are you behind me? Are you outside? Are you inside? What's going on here? I'm lost. Tooth and a feather inside that chest. And we got some eyeballs here. We got some googly eyes. What is this? Increases effective range of weapons by 5 meters. Oh yeah. That's handy. That's what a sniper needs. To snipey snipe. We'll go up there and say hi in a tick. What is this? This is the horror family. Need more be said, really. We got a Lovecraftian looking dude up there with a scythe. Nothing up there. Hoping we find a key here as well, because we're still...
take this with me.
There's still a safe in town which we haven't unlocked yet. There will be a key for it somewhere, and we will find it. Okay, we've got a whetstone there, and a bandage. Nope, no knife or fork. Rightio. Ooh, what is up here? Nothing. Very good. I hear you, but where the hell are you? She's not up here. Oh, is she outside? No. Oh. That was dumb. She must be underneath us. Strange. Very good. Okay, let's not do anything silly again.
Little guys for big jobs.
Bullets. Now, a lot of you are probably wondering why I don't use more bullets. We got more bullets here. We got 9 bullets and a spoon. All in good time, folks. Don't you worry about it. There is a method to the madness. Let's not fall off the roof again, because that sucked. There's nothing up there that I can see. And I don't think I could survive another fall off the roof. That would be bad. Not right now. Wait for the HP to build up again. Nothing. What is that? Thought I saw something cheeky under there. You hiding under the bed? It'd be cool if you could randomly search these things, if there'd be a hitbox for you to open, like these drawers, and you could find certain things in there. Nope, nothing under that bed either. Okay, I think we're done here mostly. We are not going to jump out the window. Hop. There we go. Yeah, she's definitely walking on wood somewhere. It's got to be below us. There's nowhere else it could be. There is a way below us. Right here. You can step off onto this rope, and it will take you down the well into a cave system. We're not going to do that just yet. We have lots of goodies to... She must not forget. We will help her remember. Come on, jump. Good fella. Oh, there's... Oh, I was going to say there's nothing in the dunny. There is! We got booze. We got dunny booze. Toilet vodka. Reduces damage from ethereal enemies. Yeah, we've got that. I see you. I see you. If we shoot this guy, I'm pretty sure he's going to be alerted. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. He's going to come all the way over here. Or at least pretty close. That's fine. We can bust the shell and then run off. Oh, he's getting real close. Oh. Oh, ho, ho. Nice. Alright, we can bump up our HP a bit more by stabbing these guys. See if we can make that happen. He's a little bit close. If I kill him, he's definitely going to hear about it. Nope, he's not. Brilliant. Yeah! So 2 teeth from the last one, 1 tooth from this guy. We're now up to 76 health. 77. Love it, love it, love it. Peekaboo. Okay. Sounds like you guys are enjoying these sorts of playthroughs. I had no idea that people... Well, I mean...
We're starting to run low.
Well, I mean... Haha. Okay, we got some regular shells there. 5 of those. Very handy. Ooh, dynamite.
Can't say no to such a curiosity.
It tells you. That's wonderful. Okay, we got a Molotov cocktail. Excellent. Another little chest with, ooh, dynamite and 9 regular bullets. 9 short. Makes me really happy that you people are all enjoying, that you folk are enjoying these sorts of playthroughs. Stealth is definitely my bag. I love stealth. I love stealth in any game that offers stealth as an option, I take it. You stay away. Go away. I will bone you. I'll do it. Where are you going? Where's she going? She's going this way. Oh, 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 oh! Where are you going? M'lady? Oh, shit, that Birdman is right there. She's doing a lap, a victory lap. Okay. I want to get a few more kills with this knife so that I can boost my health.
Right on the mark.
Ha! He was looking right at us. Tooth. And we got a shotgun and 2 shells and an extra 4 shells. Very sexy. M'lady. Let's take care of this guy. He's starting to piss me off. Once we get rid of him, we're pretty well good for the bow right now. Just want the satisfaction of stabby stab in the face. Tooth! Nothing there, is there? No. Yeah, all of the noises I'm hearing now, they're all below us in the caves. That's about my biggest issue with the stealth system. I mean, it's obviously fairly simple, but... And it's functional, don't get me wrong. It's consistently functional, and that is the key with any stealth system, right? You can replicate the conditions again and again and again. They never change on you. There are no random variables. Stealth system is completely predictable. Again, like any good stealth system should be. But there are instances, especially with the sound, where you can you hear things you shouldn't be able to. Stuff in caves, and it's about my only gripe with the system. And really, I mean, if that's the only gripe I've got, I think Blood West is doing pretty well. Blood West is definitely ahead of the pack. Not a knock against Blood West, but I think that's pretty sad in today's market. Okay, I'm going to put the whetstone in here. Yeah, we can definitely optimize this a little bit, and we're probably going to need to. Hope we get some... Oh yeah, we got a bandage there as well. Well, hot damn. Put you in there. I'm not going to use the googly eyes right now. Might decide whether I want to use those for the boss. Sword items. Alright, we'll put you in there. I anticipate that will fill up very quickly. We can sneaky breaky this guy. 1 tooth from him. Birdman heard it. Birdman knows something's up. In fact, it's probably a good idea if we take care of him first. Where's that ladder? Here we are.
See, it doesn't hurt now.
Okay, we've got a pistola, 2 bullets, and some feathers. We can actually go up this and get onto the roof, which rewards us with a rusty revolver.
My new favorite thing.
Some regular short. I do wish that would tell me how much. And some silver short.
Alas, it's never enough.
So 3 of each. 3 regular and 3 silver. And this revolver is unloaded. So we can definitely stack those away. Boop. Oh, we've got a... There we go. Pop you in there. And we'll pop you right there. See, this is why I don't like putting this stuff away, is because you usually end up having to stack it anyway. Wait until you got a full stack and then put it away. Kind of deal. Can slide down here. Oh. I can see something flashing over in those bushes. We'll go check that out in a bit. Alright, since we're up here, let's start with this top area and work our way down. So, what have we got in the hay? Easy to miss stuff here. They could have gold stuff hidden in here and it'd be really hard to spot. Using the trick, once again, press I in your inventory. It'll highlight anything on the ground. You can see it in the ground section over here. Hope you can see that on my screen. Not seeing anything there. As we proved last episode, though, not everything is highlighted. That rusty knife, for some reason, did not appear on the ground, and it should have. I saw you hiding there.
We'll need those.
Thank you. We've got a way out here, so we can go over here and check. What do we have? We have a silver fork. I doubt that's the only thing here. Yes, a silver pitcher. There we go. Silver, silver, silver. Lovely. I love it. We haven't checked this back area. Always got to check the back area. Always got to hit it from the back. Hello.
What's this?
One healing tonic. That is a rusty axe. These things, like I said, the rusty stuff, except for the rusty pistols, because they are a little bit smaller, kind of useless in the sense that they take up a lot of space and they don't really give you a lot in return. $3.30. Now we are pushing for something. There is a reason we're pushing hard for money, and you'll find that out hopefully this episode, depending on how we go. Poor horsey. Poor horsey. Poor horsey. I'm sorry. I wish I could check this without having to step on you. There is a stall right here. Nope, there's nothing there. I thought there was something in one of these stalls. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Now, that's all of this stuff done. However, where is the downward? Here is the downward. Okay. This is where we need to go. This will be where another cursed artifact is. And lots of body parts, apparently. Silver. Oh. Nice, in the face. 2 teeth. We could actually take this guy.
Into nothingness.
Yeah. Healing tonic. I am catching up on your comments too. Please do keep them coming. 2 teeth from that guy. I think I mentioned this before. I also don't want to trivialize this game. No, there's nothing down there. I thought I saw a flash then. I know this game really well. I've played it ever since it first released in early access, way back.
That will come in handy.
I know where a lot of stuff is. I love exploring, so I get everything. I don't want you guys to get the impression that this game is just super easy. I mean, some of you probably will find it easy, for sure. But I know where everything is. I know what to expect. I know all of the enemy weaknesses. I know what I can get away with.
We'll take this with me.
And I am probably making this look fairly easy. It is not. You need to get a handle on this. And of course some of you will get a handle pretty quickly. More quickly than, say, the average person. That's perfectly fine. But I don't want to detract from the idea that this can be a very difficult game. I hear you. Come and say hi. She's going to stop right there. Okay. Nice. Assassin. So please, if this is starting to look easy and you're thinking, you know, not my thing because it's just looks way too easy. Firstly, I know it well. Very well. And secondly, even if that were true, there is an update coming.
My
Gold
new
corn.
favorite thing.
There's an update coming which adds difficulty modes and a whole bunch of other stuff. So please, do keep this on your radar. I hear things. I hear things. There's a lot of stuff here. There'll be a lot of hidden loot, whatever. There's a coin. I tells you, you gotta check everywhere. Okay, one of our cursed items is going to be in this room. see if I can attract one of them here.
Lead the freak.
That should draw in another one, hopefully. Nope. Okay. We can stealth this guy.
Gone with the wind.
Okay, we've got a tooth. Our stealth is so good now that we can get away with sneaking right up on them. And even when they're looking directly at us, we've got enough grace period there. Thank you. What do we got here? Teeth! And we've finally got some coinage. That goes there, and that goes there. Nice and easy. Beautiful. Okay, I think we got most of the bad guys in this area. I'm just trying to... This cave should eventually loop back around to the other entrance. Okay, let's grab this chicken's head. What does this one do? Indeed. We have the bowler's hat.
Disinfectant.
Disturbing.
May need it at some point, you never know.
Very disturbing. There's no way in hell I could make that the thumbnail of this episode. That's pretty messed up. And you can only imagine what was being cooked in this. The Gilded Cauldron. Now you might hear a very interesting enemy. One you have not heard before.
That's a nice little thing.
It is. These things have the creepiest little soundbite. I call them the old codger. They got a scraggly beard. Okay, you can still see me from there. As you can see, before I killed him, he had a Molotov cocktail on his hip. So he has a shotgun, sort of shotgun, and he uses Molotovs. And we should be able to... Okay, well, he's just got alcohol. So I was hoping we could get the Molotov. Thank you very much. Yeah, those guys... They're easy.
Perfect.
Relatively easy.
Just need to find some ice.
But if you aggro them...
What do we have here?
Oh, we got a knife. There's a chance that they may use a Molotov cocktail on you if they get a clear shot. Right, look at all this stuff. Now we're starting to... yeah, now we're starting to push for space. Look at this. So much loot. Got so much loot. So much silverware. Look at the silverware we got here. That's insane. See, this knife is worth it. 22 buckaroos versus 330. I don't know what to tell you. We're not going to have room. I just noticed that there is another prodigal daughter down there. It's not going to happen. It's not going to work. We'll get as much as we can, but we're going to have to come back. I see you. That looked like a tooth. Oh, she's got it back to us. We could actually take her out with the bow. Okay, we've got some short ammo.
Whatever gets the job done.
Indeed. She is right there.
They sowed, I will reap.
If I kill one, the other's going to be alerted. Oh, that was a big fat miss. Pulled at the last second. That was dumb.
And stay down.
Yeah, there it is. That's all we need. So we got a bandage and a tooth. It's alright, we'll get our health back, don't you worry. Still something here. Curious. Okay, this is the one we're going to struggle with. Where is this? Okay, there's a creature around us. I can hear it. Alright, we're going to have to make enough room here. Let's have a look. No, I think this time we flat out don't have enough room. It's not going to happen. If I unload that, yeah, I've got the ammo here. Just having a look. I might, yeah, might I be able to? I might actually. Let's have a look. Okay, they can go there. The healing bandages can go here. So I can shuffle this, I can shuffle that, I can shuffle that. Okay, so we go, oh, the chicken head. That I can stack. There we go. Now we're talking. Alright. I can just take everything. Yeah. Yep, there's not going to be a lot of space for much else if I sort that. No. it's telling me that that's how it's going to be sorted for now and ever. Okay, game. Thank you. Okay, if we got any little bits, there we go. More little bits. Yeah, we'll just see if we can fill up the cracks with these. It's about the best I could hope for. It's not gonna let me do this. One short ammo here, and I'm not gonna be able to grab it because... yeah. Okay. I think it's pretty clear we're gonna have to come back. Let's go. Turn all this good stuff in. What do we like for XP? Yeah, it was a bit of a chunk here. Turn in this task and that'll push us closer to 50% to our next level. We might even get another level. Well, yeah, I think we should actually. Another level before we hit the boss. Alrighty. Just run this back in town. Did I check this? If I did, there's nothing there. You know what I could do? I could just... I don't really want to. But we do have plenty of them. So what I can do, I'll show you how this works, is just click on it so that it's highlighted, teleport to safe zone. There we go. And it brings us back to the last totem of souls that you were near.
We hear buzzing of great evil nearby. Repulsive, isn't it? This gilded cauldron reeks of human meat. You can imagine the horrors it witnessed. What you probably can't imagine is that it was made by a very proud human being who believed he can make everything out of everything. So he made himself a cauldron that, in time, turned out to be his most comforting belonging. The little golden carvings and details, he added them as he descended into madness before finally cooking human meat in it.
Lovely. So how much XP did that give us? Let's have a look. A little chunk, not a huge amount. It's actually significantly less than I expected, but that's fine. We're not expecting to go up levels. Now, before I forget, we do need to replace this. Hello? Oh, it does this occasionally. I've seen this happen before, where it doesn't recognize. Let's try that again. There we go. Strange. But that's okay. We have stuff now. While we're here, we might as well take the opportunity to put stuff back that we're not going to carry around with us. Quickens melee attacks. No, we can get rid of that. We're not keeping the knife. There is no reason to keep this knife that I'm aware of. Stuff, yeah. Okay, we'll come back.
You have the eyes of the killer.
Uh-huh.
And you move like a bat.
We've heard that before. Oh, cool. On this rotation, he's got some gold shot. That is nice. So we will grab some of that. We will grab... What is this? Yeah, okay, we won't worry about that. Oh, time stops when in inventory screen. Hey! Whoops. That's actually handy. Time stops when in inventory screen. For the boss fight, that's actually really, really handy. Because that will give us time to... I think, I don't think I can click on stuff and use it, but that'll at least allow me to get stuff into different slots. Yeah. Alright, this just jumped up though on the menu here, which is a shame because I was hoping to save a bit more cash, but that's really handy. I didn't notice the when time stops in inventory screen. Alright, let's sell off this gear. First of all, there is more stuff that I'm selling off here this time around, so that does soften the blow a little bit. Let's get rid of you. And all of this garbage. Get rid of you. Okay, we'll get rid of that. So we're up to 4,000 here. Don't hold that against me. There's plenty more to sell. We got heaps of these. I really don't anticipate we'll be using that many. I will hold on to them for now, though, because we are selling crap loads of other stuff. Look at it all. That's all good, that's all good. So we'll keep the googly eyes, because that's an artifact. It's not a unique one. I think we get more of those later on, but... Oops, not you. Beautiful. Okay. Yep, I'm pretty happy with all of that. Sweet. Okay. Just want to get all of the stuff out in the open here so that I can see what it is that we're putting back. All of this, that, these... And... I think one dynamite's probably plenty. Let's put you in the pack so that I don't have to worry about it. Okay, cool. So if I sort those, there we are. Now, let's buy the rest of the rounds here.
When I'm done with the...
Yep. I think this watch has kind of gone up. When time stops in inventory screen is huge. It gives you a breather during the boss fight, and it lets you swap stuff out. And there are phases in that boss fight where swapping stuff out will be handy. Now, whether we actually get an opportunity to do that is anyone's guess. I'm going to save this for when we're finished with everything else. Maybe there's an off chance that we find another one like this out in the wild. Because I swear they've changed this. I don't remember there being a time stops when in inventory screen. I don't recall that. But we are going to take advantage of more dynamite, more ammo, and there is another revive here. I'm going to grab that too. There we go. Cool. The revives are more so for some of the cursed items that we get later on. They require specific things in order for you to get rid of them. And one of those is to use a revive. Some of them flat out, you have to use a revive. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of all this. Pop that in the stash. Now, let's see if we can... Yeah, we can. We can split these. Hop. And same deal. Hop. There we go. We'll get plenty more of these, and this will fill up again so quickly. And sort. Look at all this. Look how much short ammo we've got. Now, there is a... Like I said, there is a method to the madness. There's a reason we're collecting all of this stuff. You'll find that out in the next chapter. But for the rest of this stuff, that's a lot. It's a hell of a lot. Lots of healing items. We'll be taking a bunch of this stuff with us into the boss fight anyway. Now what we could do, if we had unlocked this bed here... Where is that bed? Is that in the canyon wall? Why haven't I seen that bed? Or is that underground somewhere? Anyway, what we could have done is fast traveled using the chicken head, but I haven't unlocked that bed yet, so we can't fast travel there. Which is a bit of a shame. We need to try and find that bed. So we are going to have to jog back. That's alright. It's alright. Dun 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 dun. Lovely. Just admire the handiwork. We still need that key. I can't recall where that safe was, whether it was in the jail or somewhere else, but there is a safe that we haven't opened yet. But we will, don't you worry, we'll find a key for that. There will be a key here somewhere. Random horsey out in the middle of nowhere. Poor horsey. Alright, we are back at the farm. So, what do we have here? I see a discoloration up on the roof. What is that? Is that just... What am I looking at up there? What am I looking at? It's going to weird me out unless I check it out. It is. It's just a random bit of furniture, architecture. Anywho. We can go back underground. Since we're here, I will just check over here and see if there's a cave that we missed. No, it's definitely not. Oh, it's further up. It's further up, that's why. Here it is. Is this it? No, it's further up again. I think it's a good idea if we go and unlock this first. So, before we go any further... I do remember, I think there's loose loot here somewhere. Here lies Jenks. No one really knew what Jenks did, but he was always around. Come to think of it, as Silver started to go missing, when Jenks appeared. Where are we? Nothing in the bushes. Alright, there's going to be a cave here somewhere. There we go. There it is. Handy. Handy dandy. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah. Picked clean, huh? Well, that's disappointing. Nothing in this wagon. Yep, definitely nothing. Let's go and unlock this bed. So, have a look at the map. You can see the bed is unlocked. You have to get pretty close to the bed. You don't have to use it, but you do have to get near it. Alright, so now... There we are. Bed is gold, bed is unlocked. So we can fast travel to this location. Sweet. Cool. Let's head back underground. What was that? I thought I heard something. Better not show your face again. You'll be in for a good stabbing, my friend. Oh, it's below us. It's got to be below us. That's what I'm hearing. These cave systems are pretty extensive. Not this one. This one. Ooh. I did not even think about that. Oh, lucky, they could have hidden something up there. I might have missed it. Alright, let the looting continue. We have all of this, which is done. Dunsky. Something can hear us, but we'll take care of him real shortly. Okay, so we had the short ammo here, I think. Yep. We can grab the short ammo. Thank you very much. Now, there was nothing in there. We checked in there. Let's have a look in here. Oh dear. That did not end well. There is a random tooth here. Look at these horror devices. This is where the family farm sits, remember? Disturbing. Alright, we've got the entrance to a cave. A cave system. This will lead back around. What's behind this other one? Someone's tunneled through with a spoon. Oh, another spoon. Now this leads into, I believe this is the extra tunnel system around here. We're not going to drop down here, just because I like to know where the hell it is I'm going, and how the hell I can get back out. So we're actually going to go around the other way. We will go this way. Back to the entrance. Yep, and we go back this way. This is the direction we didn't go. Did I loot this guy down here? I can't even recall if I did. I must have. Either that or he had no loot. Whetstone.
May be useful.
Indeed. The Silent Hunter. Stab. Couple of teeth off him. We got a prodigal daughter over there. Yeah, laugh it up, Chuckles.
Right on the mark.
Shotgun with 2 shells. Fully loaded. Birdman definitely heard something. Not enough to alert him. But he is suspicious. I can alleviate you of that condition, my friend. You're too far away. We're going to explore this area first. Okay. What do we have here? Nope, nothing on the ground. Hello. Another chest. Oh, 6 golden bullets. We'll take those. What did I see there? Was there something there? No. Okay. That's just clipping through the top there. Alright, cool. Nice. Revolver, 3 bullets plus an extra bullet, I think. Alright, this is where it starts to branch off. I'm going to go up this way and hopefully things don't get too funky. Oh, this is a cave-in. Molotov cocktail. And yep, we do have a blockage. Cool. Man, oh man. 1 shotgun, a couple of shotguns, and immediately your inventory takes a hammering. I see you over there. I'll take care of you shortly. Oh, dynamite. Always handy. Okay, so we got a cave here. And we got a cave over there. Is that a spoon I can take? Not a spoon! Not the spoon! Oh. Could.
You won't be missed.
Did. Got a tooth. This guy stuffed in a box. That did not end well for you, friend, huh? Okay, there are offshoots branching all over the place here. Okay, we got some short ammo. 2 teeth from him. Is this the room that we would have... No, surely not. Is this the room we would have dropped into? Yes, yes it was. There it is there. That's the room. And this is what happened to the guy that tried... So he was trying to dig across and he accidentally dug too low and fell and then buried himself. Whoops. Alright. Hopefully we can join up with this other room over here, wherever that goes. I'm just gonna have to do this... Oh no, it's going down. Oh no. Oh no, it's... Oh, it's a dead end. Ah, it's the well. It's the entrance to the well. We got a spoon, a tooth, and a raven skull at the bottom of the well. This would take us straight back up into the courtyard. Cool. I forgot about that entrance, but it's good to link that back up. I see you up there. I think it's possible we get all stabby very shortly, but... Yeah, I was going to say, I reckon he turns around. And he did. Back you go. Got ya. Not quite a headshot, but a critical hit. That's good enough. Revolver and 3 bullets. Okay, nothing else up here. We do have another tunnel. I think this weaves its way back down to where we were. We'll check this real quick. There's probably going to be something in here, hopefully. Meat. Gross. Hands, meat. Oh, God. I can't show that on YouTube. Yeah, this comes back around here. Okay. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Whew. That is a rather awkward pose there, friend. Fight the power. Can I show that off as a thumbnail? Maybe. Okay, our friend here has some shoddy shells and a bandage for us. How much of that stuff are we carrying now? A bit. A bit. There's enough here. We can stack it all. With extra. We got silver. Actually, I'll put the raven skull in there. Nope. I'll just put you there then. Damn it, I didn't unload that either. Okay, revolver. Revolver. And we'll chuck the whetstone and the Molotov in here. Yeah, I think we'll put the reg ammo there. That can go there. Forgot that we got some silver ammo. Oh, we are stocked up on silver. No problem. Perfect. Alright, I don't think there's much left in here. I think that was... Was that everything? I think it was. Yep, I'm pretty sure we explored all of the cave system here. I thought there was a cursed item here. Maybe there's not. There's pretty sure there's definitely one at the... Pretty sure there's definitely at the burial site. And that will be the last one. Yeah, I mean, we had the gilded one just underneath, so that's probably about it. The gilded cauldron. Alright, we are done here. Dunsky, Dunsky, Dunsky. I thought there was a key under here as well. I do hope I'm not missing a key. That would be really annoying. Up we go. We are out of here. We don't have enough loot to return. Still got plenty of space, so we're going to continue. Okay. This is where shit gets interesting. Down here we have Wendigo Valley. This burial canyon is plagued by Wendigos. There are Wendigos everywhere. There is some loose loot up here, so we'll check all of this out first. I think we need to get rid of those spirits too, because they're really annoying. Let's prepare. Yep, regular rounds, that's cool. Oh yeah.
Spawn.
Got him. Okay, as you can see, there's like another one on the horizon there. Got more down in the valley. There are Wendigos everywhere here. So many freaking Wendigos. Let's try and get as close to this one. Ooh, yeah. Okay. We're not getting that one without alerting the Wendigo. That's not possible. What do we have here? Anything? None, apparently. Alright, well, let's head down into the canyon. We can at least start to clear the way. Let's see if I can grab this guy first. Gotcha. A couple of teeth and a gold coin. Very nice. Got a silver pitcher.
Never know when I may need one.
Silver mug, I should say.
I lay thee to rest.
Nice. Alright, there really is no easy way to do this. We just have to thin these ranks out and then try and get a handle on the Wendigo. And it may just be easier to get the Wendigo out of the way first. Okay. Before we get too entrenched, let us pop in the shoddy there. Okay, that's fully loaded. We've only got 6 rounds for that. Technically 8. 2 in the chamber. There's our Wendigo friend. Now I should be able to... Nope! I was not. That was folly. But that's okay, because we can lose this Wendigo. Let him reset. Have a think about life. And with any luck, we can catch him on the... Yep, there he is. Okay, that took 2 shells. Didn't quite get all of that. I don't think I was quite as close as I wanted to be. But we will grab that. We have regular buckshot. Now, we need to finish these guys off.
Lead.
And one more. One more.
Done and dusted.
Sweet. Cool. Can't pick up the hat. Fail. 0 out of 10. Immersion broken. Oh, we got a silver bowl. A silver plate. This guy's holding a pouch.
That's a nice little thing.
It is. And an arrow here, which broke. That was right in his eyeball. I saw that. There's a lot of loot in this area, so we're going to go through and loot the place dry. Oh. Okay, he's holding a golden nugget.
Yes.
Indeed. Put you away. That leads through to the next part of the canyon. Worry about that in a tick. Where are we? I think that's about everything here so far. Unless there was something here I missed. There was. Oh, here it is. Silver bullets. Cool. Is there something here I missed? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Nothing here apparently. Not sure I completely believe that. However, we've got what seems like everything in this area. Let's do a little bit of shuffling. Yeah, so we've got 2 in the chamber and we've got 4 rounds left. We have to make sure that we get at least a couple of kills, which are perfect, or otherwise we're not going to have enough gold. I can go there. Did I have enough room for that? I did. I can go there. Hey, at least we're going to walk away with a lot of Wendigo hearts. Can be happy about that. Okay. Alright, we got another Wendigo friend over here somewhere. Yep, there's the other one up there. I don't know how close we can get to this guy before we, well, relatively? I reckon we're going to try sitting down here. We should be hidden. Wait for him to get close enough and then I'll trail him back. Hopefully we get an easy shot right into his jaw. Yep, here he comes. Come on, you creepy bastard. Here he comes. Perfect. Nah, crap. Unless we find some gold buckshot here, there's a fair chance I'm going to run out of ammo. Because we still have a bunch of Wendigos left to go. There's one down there, there's one down there. So those two alone, that would use up all of my gold if I botched it. Is there something on here? Let's have a look. There is, gold coin.
That's a nice little thing.
Indeed. Yep, that's all there is. Okay, there's our other Wendigo. Might be able to take this guy out before we get to the Wendigo.
Rest easy, my friend.
Indeed. Alright, let's see if we can actually make this happen. He is looking right at us. Oof, that was close. He's still looking at us. Oh, he's looking right at us again. You fucker! I don't even know if he can follow us through here. No, he can't. Yeah. There he is. Beautiful. If he stays right where he is... Perfect. That's what I'm looking for. Got all of that shotgun blast then. Brilliant. Right in the face. We can get up here. Just... Alright, get up this way. Nothing on here? Nothing on here? Okay, nothing in there. There's definitely more loot here, but we'll take our time, have a look around. What is... Oh, he's above us. You cheeky little bastard.
You better stay dead, pal.
Aha, here we go. This is our cursed item right here. Oh, that was a miss.
Into nothingness.
Nice. Okay. That's all of the threats in this area gone. Very cool. Just put that away in case I accidentally press the trigger. It happens.
What's this?
We have a gold nugget. have a bit of a look around here. So we'll grab this item here. The sacred gold ceremonial dagger.
Will take this with me.
Disturbing. Oof, just made that. There is a feather up here. Very sexy. Now, very easy to miss this, but there is also a rope just here, which you can use to climb up, and we get goodies.
My new favorite thing.
Healing tonic. I believe it's that one over there. That pillar over there is... Oh no, maybe it's not. I can see flashing. Maybe it was the other pillar over there. That was the one where the Black Raven skull teleported us to. I'm fairly certain I can't make that jump. Fairly certain that's too far. Yeah, I might have to get to it from over there. Maybe. Let's see. Should be able to... Oh, there we go. Okay, there was nothing else here, was there? No. We're gonna loot this place dry because I need gold ammo, and I'm hoping there is more here.
Ah, this may be useful.
More gold in general. Very cool. Gold buckshot, I should say, in particular. Nope, nothing up there. Fairly certain there's nothing over here. This is all just valley. Yep. Alright, let's get up here. Loot what's up here, because I saw flashings. What do we have here? A mystical scalp. Well, I never. Look at that. The mystical scalp increases maximum HP by 30%, increases bleeding time by 25%, and increases the chance for bleeding by 25%. So, a little bit of a trade-off there, but could ultimately be worth it. Yeah, perfect. Here we go.
I'll need those.
I will. 2. We've got 2 extra shells. See if we can... Beautiful. So we've got a healing tonic up here as well. I think that's about it. Yep. That'll pay for some of the Wendigo kills. Hopefully we can get 2 from that. But I really would like to hold on to the gold shoddy ammo that we've got. It'd be really handy. Right. I think there was a way around over here. Ja. There's another Wendigo. I see him. Let us prepare. But who stalks the stalker? Where are you going? Why are you going up there? Stop it. Alright, we're gonna stalk him. He'll turn around and head back that way, I think. Nope, he's gonna come this way. Interesting. Crap. I really was hoping it wasn't going to take 2 shells. I wasn't quite up on him like I would like to be. We have 3 shells left. What was that? Something flashed then. Oh, here we go. A soul catcher.
It's not cursed.
A soul catcher. You say. Increases maximum stamina by 50. A flat 50 buff. That's pretty cool. Okay, I'm just not going to have any weapons in my hand, just in case I accidentally hit the button. We've got nothing here. I'm missing that key. There is definitely another key here somewhere, and I don't know where it is. So unless it's somewhere around here, I'm going to have to go back hunting for it. Okay, we've got some more conventional enemies here. Very good. Nice. Oh boy. That was a miss. That was a headshot. Very sexy. Poison gland. And for this guy, a couple of teeth. And here we have a Wendigo heart. Yoink. Those will stack. I think we've got our stack size now is 5. Doing pretty good. Oh, we have a Raven Skulls necklace. Very sexy. Teleports the user to a safe place upon the threat of death. 50% chance of breaking after use. You know what? If there's any boss that would ever warrant the use of that, it's probably the first one. Unfortunately, I mean, not like it'd be a huge issue, but... Gotcha. Okay, what do we got up here? Nothing on you, fella. Alright then. Got a bandage and a tooth. Oh, damn it, we got one more Wendigo here. Ah, shit. This must have been it here. This is where the Black Raven skull teleports us to. Alright, so we can just cruise around the outside of this, I reckon. Take our sweet time with this guy. He'll come back this way. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. Oh, shit. Came around the wrong side. Is he gonna turn back this way? He's not. Okay.
It doesn't hurt now.
That's what I wanted. Alright, so he had a gold nugget and a Wendigo heart on him. Very nice. Yeah, just over the 1 hour mark. There is actually a little bit left to go. There's a fair bit of stuff on the valley on the way down to the boss, and it's actually worth collecting that stuff and bringing the stuff we don't want to use back before we tackle the boss. So this could end up taking the whole episode to do all of this. Plus, I really want to find that key. I can't find that key. Ooh, we got a gold nugget here we haven't explored. There we go. So we looted him. What do we got here? Nope, nothing there. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep, I think we got everything here. That should be pretty much everything in the burial site there. Gonna head back roughly in this direction, just to see if there's anything we missed. I think there is. I think we got everything. Yeah. We got 2 sets of music playing over each other. Okay, I'm going to move on from here. There is definitely another key which we're missing. I'm trying to rack my brains where we could possibly go to pick it up. Where was this damn thing? I swear it wasn't too far away. I thought it was somewhere close to town, if not in the town. I've probably overlooked something. There's probably been a cache of loot or something which I've looted and completely missed it on the ground, or something like that. It's going to be something like that. I'm actually going to drop offline and check on it, because it's going to irk me otherwise, and I don't want to have to go through this whole place again. So I'll be back in a tick. I think the location may be... maybe this area here. Let's go and check that out. And I do recall that there may have been another thing that I missed. Would I have missed that downstairs? No, maybe I did collect all of that. I'm thinking... like the cave system underneath the fort. I think it was like an upstairs area that I missed. Maybe. Let's go check this area out first. Because I don't recall getting a key from down here. You'll live, Garrett. Come on now. Alright, so... let's have a look around. This time we're going to use our good friend to help. Okay, so we got nothing in there. Ah, you son of a bitch. I can't believe it was right there and I missed it. I swear I looked in that as well. You bastard. But hey, at least we got the key. Head back up and clear out that safe. Can drop off all of this gear and we can start our push down to the boss. Actually, we could probably just take all of this gear with us. Now, it's on the way. It's on the way. Now, where is this safe? More stam would probably not be a bad idea, I think. Alrighty. Bop. Was it the jail? Let's check out the jail. No. There's a box there. I'm pretty sure I looted that. Nope, it's going to be one of the other places. What is that? That's a bottle. Okay. Down you go. There's a lot of burned out houses here. It was up here, I think. In the gentleman's room. There it is. Oh yeah. So we get a fat sack of cash and a bunch of cigars. Sold. 500 buckaroonies. We can just follow this out of town and we get ready to confront the boss. First we have to turn in this cursed artifact anyway. Maybe like for XP. Yeah, okay. Less than I thought.
We hear buzzing of great evil nearby. The place you found this, do you know what it actually is? An ancient and sacred to natives burial ground. As it seems, chasing them away was not enough for some people, like the owner of this dagger. He despised life in general, and sought ways to make his murders more and more blasphemous. It was not enough to kill on an altar of the old church, so he started killing people on the Indian burial site. And one day, the thought came to his mind that his remains would ultimately stain the once sacred ground. Thus he died by his own dagger. May his name remain forgotten. That's the last cursed item tied to the evil that has spread across this land. You did well, mortal, and we appreciate your efforts. Here, something for you.
Ooh, bonus.
One more thing. When you go to face the evil, look out for tormented spirits. Their cries will lead you to a secret passage. In the tunnel, seek left every time. Once you've found the roots of the evil, seek and destroy its seeds. Reap the bloody harvest, and the curse will be lifted for good.
Indeed. Okay. Cool. How much XP did that give us? A lot. Okay. What did he give us, by the way? He must have given us this. The Calumet. Gives a 50% chance for spirit attacks to miss. Yep. Okay. Look how many Wendigo hearts we've got. This is insane. Oi, scusi. Before we do any of that good stuff.
I may be going insane.
You didn't. I've cleansed the church, so don't worry about it. You just rest your pretty little head, okay? We have teeth, gold, nuggets, Wendigo hearts to sell. 5 of them, 220 all up. A feather. I believe the mystical... Are the mystical scalps... are they common? No, we'll keep it. We'll keep it. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. These are all artifacts, so we'll keep them. Even if I'm not going to use them directly at the moment. You... So much loot. We're over 5 grand now. That and that. There we go. $5,415.20. We are going to dive a little deeper. We're going to grab the watch. Handy. Now, let's stash all of the good stuff we don't need right now. So, what does this give me? Max stamina and sneaking is more efficient. We're not really going to need that for the boss. We'll do a complete reassessment once we reach the boss, but in the meantime, I'm just going to stack all of these items in here for now. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff that you can pick up on the way to the boss before you reach the point of no return. So we're going to do that. We're going to loot it, bring it all back, and then we'll gear up and head off. The most important thing is that we have this stuff here waiting for us. Alright, I'm going to unload you so that we've got some gold buckshot sitting there. And I think we need all the Molotovs. Okay. Let's stash all of this. Just check our ammo stores. Yeah, that's full. Split. And we'll split you as well. There we go. Perfect. Sort. And don't we just have all of the stuff? We got all this loot. That's insane. Oop. Oops. Lovely. Let's get out of here. So, we need to head down into the canyon here. Actually, we might as well do that from this direction, seeing as it's all cleared. We're in the final push for this chapter. I do like this music. When it kicks in, it's really good. Okay. Did I check this? So this is the part that I wasn't sure about. Did I check this upstairs area? I thought I did, but I want to have a quick check now, just in case. It's possible I missed it. It is. I missed it. Okay, cool. I thought so. Alright, what do we got here? Obviously not going to find any keys. We've got a Raven Skull. Just sitting on a chair here. I saw some short ammo. We'll grab that in a tick. Just do a bit of a circuit around here. What do we got here? Nothing in the barrels. Is that a book? It is. Yeah. Yep, completely missed this area. Okay, so we've got some short ammo.
Never enough.
It is never enough. You do have that right, sir. Nothing in these crates. So it was really just some short ammo and a Raven Skull, but still. I am incensed. Now, there's a fair possibility I missed this area too. I reckon. This does not look familiar. Yep, I definitely did. There's a pouch of $2 dues. A purple revive. Man, oh man.
Handy.
It will come in handy. You got that right, friend. Got a gold cup. Oh yeah, oh yeah. If I can get back up to the $5,000 mark, and I definitely should be able to, I'll be really happy. That's a knife. Looks like there was a fight here. This guy was holding some gold. This guy's got his knifey over here. We've got another knifey over there. It's not how you play knifey spoony, fellas. Okay, we've got nothing else there. Now, did I loot this area? That's another point. Where's the Wendigo body? Yep. No, I definitely looted him. Just forgot to go into this area. Come on, up we go. And we got this little section here. So what do we got here? Shotgun. Rusty. And not much in here. Okay. So, you know, a few little odds and sods. I mean, the best thing we got out of all of that was definitely the purple revival. Cannot believe I missed this area. Pfft, call yourself a gamer, Blondie. Unbelievable. Alright, like I said, there's a whole bunch of loot and stuff on the way to the boss. There is a point of no return, so before we hit that, we're going to grab all of the loot that we can, we're going to take it back to base, reassess, and then we'll gear up and get ready to go. That is the best way to do it. And if I was smart, just so that it didn't try and push me into this fight, I would have taken that stopwatch, because I can use the Raven Skull to get back. That's another thing that we can do preemptively. If it looks like we're gonna die, we can just Raven Skull the hell out of there. Go into the inventory, pause time. That's really powerful, man. That's hugely powerful. Alright. Lovely. Look at all this beautiful loot. Straight up. Silver short. How many? 4 bullets. There will be a lot like this. Expect to see incendiary, gold, all sorts of stuff. Look around. This area is your last chance to stock up. So we've got some incendiary.
We're starting to run low.
Yeah. Short ammo there. You watch what happens by the time we're finished with this. Unless they've redesigned this, unless they've rebalanced it, by the time we finish with this area, we'll have so much ammo.
Bit by bit.
Ooh, baby. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry. Ah, it's now stuck in my head.
Can't shoot with rocks.
Sure we can. Challenge accepted. Kill the boss with rocks. I don't even know if that's possible. Alright, this cave system does all of the sneaky breaky stuff as well, kind of loops back on itself and... Yeah.
Oh, good.
Bandage, buckshot, all of the good stuff. We'll go this way. Okay, this leads us out into this room here. The underneath, regular shot, silver buckshot, silver buckshot. I wonder if they're gearing us up for something. I can see a way down out there. There is a body which is looking a bit banged up. Okay, we got more gold bullets.
Oh, I was just looking for those.
You're goddamn right I was. Bandage. It is so cozy having Stephen Russell along for this ride. It's so good.
That will come in handy.
That was a Molotov cocktail. I believe that's where we came in. Yep. Yeah, this cave system, it's twisty, it's windy, it's infuriating. You bastards. Like I'm not confused enough. Where is this going? Is this going up here? Yeah, it is. It loops back that way. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we're heading in the right direction. I think this is the only path that we can take, so this will push us down. This is not the point of no return. Yep, that's looking pretty dire. Okay, so this is supposed to be where they... here we go. There's a teleport point. Beautiful. They've learned. Love you guys. Thank you so much for that. That makes things so much easier. I believe this is a free teleport. I don't think you need a Raven Skull for this. It just teleports you from one totem to the other. And if you recall, there was a Raven totem right outside our camp.
Get into my gun already.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, we're not finished here. And I'm not going to show you the inventory until after we're finished. Now, typically, this is not really a decision that you make. You just push on in a direction, and it tells you to always go left. Okay, here it is here. This is the drop-off. That's the point of no return. However, that's not the way we want to go. There's a whole bunch of bones. Alright, here it is here. There's the boss. That is the start of the boss. We're going to drop down there and tackle him shortly, so we've got as much as we can. I always thought there was more in there, but I'm probably just glamorizing that. This is what we collected. It's actually a bit less than I thought, and I did think we were going to get some gold buckshot, but we don't. We've got some regular short. We got a bunch of other stuff here. So, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, let's head back. Yes, let's go back to Jim Hooper. Just going to check and make sure we still got our Raven Skull. Yep, we've got one there, one there. Yeah, so it's just an instant teleport. It's nothing too special. That was never there before. You used to have to just come back manually. Which, I'm not going to lie, was a pain in the bum. You can have this, friend. You can have this. Not quite 5 grand, we're just a bit short. We could sell stuff to make up that difference. That is no drama whatsoever. And we didn't stash anything, because we didn't need to. Right. Now we need to stock up for the fight. So, let's have a look and see what we got here. Okay, definitely want the watch. Oh man, there is really not as much buckshot as I thought there was. I thought we had more gold buckshot. I'm gonna try a couple of things, because I haven't tried them with this one. So I'm going to grab this, and I will grab the buffalo shot. But I suspect we're probably going to get more utility. Yeah. Probably going to get more utility out of something like the hermit stick. Enemies hit by this weapon have their damage reduced by 30% for 5 seconds. I wonder if that includes the boss. I hope it does. That would be handy. I think this is probably our best shotgun to take in. I'm going to put these back, because I don't anticipate using them. I'm thinking I put the silver bullets back, because we've got the Orb of the Night, and there will be spirits down there. As long as we have enough regular ammo. Oh, then again, it's good to save the regular ammo. You know what? I am going to take some of these. We're probably not going to need that much. We shouldn't need that much, but I'll take them anyway. We don't need the revive. That can stay here. Let's get everything out into the open. I want to make sure that we've got enough here. Dynamite. So I reckon I could grab another dynamite and put these back. Or is it worth trying them? I don't know. I don't know anymore, folks. I just don't know any of this stuff. Okay. Silver bullets should be good. Regular bullets. I think one more stack of regs. Not that I think we'll need it, but just in case. They can go here. Okay, if we're using... Generate about 5 HP. If we're using this guy for attacks, we're using this guy because he does a little bit more damage, 5 more, and he's got an increased range. So I'm gonna put you back. I would like to get another dynamite. Where's the dynamite? Try that. Plus Molotov. I haven't tried the Molotov. I do want to try that. Alright, so in terms of ammo, I think we're about as stocked up as we probably could be. Now, let's gear up. So, I think the repeating rifle, since melee and range attacks increased by 25%. Yeah. We could increase the weapon damage by 25% by getting a little bit tipsy. That's something I wouldn't mind doing. Now, artifacts. Let's gear up artifacts. Faster reload by 15%. That is actually kind of cool. This could be handy. Increases maximum HP by 15%. Sneaking is less efficient. There's a lot of stuff here which is handy. This is going to take up 1 slot. Let's have another quick look here. Maximum hit by 30%. The bleeding thing is the only thing which really gets me. I'm not sure how much bleeding damage we're going to take. Chance of bleeding by 25%. I think that's a risk. I don't think we'll end up taking that. So I think faster reload definitely. So that's 1, 2. We need 1 more. I think effective range. I need to get as close to that heart as possible and unload some buckshot into it. Is that really going to be necessary with the boss though? Actually, it's not. It's not. Let's stack up on HP. Probably a better way to go. Yep. All right. Let's do that. So, oh, that's another big thing too. Yeah, we've got like small things and big things here. Let's put you in there. I'm going to put you in there. We need to reload you. Let's chuck in this and this and this. Beautiful. So we got the dead man's hand. We've got the glove made out of human skin apparently, and we've got the watch which stops time when we're in our inventory. That is the most important part. It does slow down time as well. I think because we've got the ability to pause time when we go into our inventory, I can swap out some of this gear. It's not going to be too bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to reload all of our weapons, make sure that they're all loaded and ready to go before we head into the fight. Just need to repack my gear. Okay, all of this stuff, I think, all of the stuff that we were using, we'll just put that in there. And all of the stuff that should be accessible that I want to use, I'm just gonna chuck out here. I don't think we'll need this, but I will put it out here just in case. Put this extra potion out here. Yeah, actually, we will need more healing potions, I reckon. Okay, we've got 3 Molotovs apparently. And I'm still missing a dynamite. Oh no, it's right there. Never mind. I'm an idiot. Alright, so in this guy we're going to put in gold rounds. We're loading it now because, oh, look how fast he loads it. That's beautiful. That extra 15% makes a difference. Brother, that is so cool. The reason we're taking in this repeater rifle is because it holds 15 rounds. It does 20. This does 30, but again, we need speed here. We need to be able to kill this thing quicker. And this is going to get the job done a lot quicker. Plus resistance to melee and ranged attacks increased by 25%. Oh, we do need some buffs as well. I want to grab some buffs. So that is going to be the Orb of the Night. We're going to reload with silver ammo. We can do regular ammo, but I want to save the regular ammo for the next chapter. So now we've got all of this gear. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, cool. I'm just can I stack this anywhere? I can't, can I? I don't have enough room. Yeah. It's looking a little bit busy out here. Maybe we can stack some of this gear. We don't need that. The bullets and stuff, there's no reason for them to be out in the main inventory. They can just be hidden away somewhere. Just the stuff I want access to, I want here. Sword items. There we go. So we'll just reorganize things a little bit. We'll put you up here. Put you down there. Alright, I want a couple more healing potions, and I think we're ready to go. Sort you. And we'll get a bunch more healing potions. Oops. Shouldn't need nearly this much, I'm just very cautious. Quickness melee attacks. Why do I still have that? I feel like that should be sold. Increases movement speed, reduces penalty for lack of stamina. There was an invincibility one. Maybe they've removed that? Made you invulnerable for like 5 seconds or something? That was really handy. I don't see it here. Ah, man, that's a shame. So you're only 75% for 360 seconds. That's sneaky breaky. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah, we don't have that one. Okay. That's alright. I will grab then... I mean, that won't make me drunk, so... I forgot about that. He's a tiny little guy. What do I want to bring with me? Jesus. By 20% for 240 seconds. I reckon that's going to be handy. Scoozy. I think that will be handy. And I'll probably grab one of these too. The fact that we can hot swap these in without penalty of death for daring to slow down is a big bonus. Now, we just need to, before I forget, reload this guy. You get the big stuff. Look at this. 75 plus 75, that's a huge amount of damage. And enemies hit by this weapon have their damage reduced by 30. I do hope that includes the boss. That would be super, super handy. Alright, let's head in. Take me to the heart of evil. And we are back. Kind of nervous about this, not gonna lie. Okay, so theoretically that should pause. Time stops when inventory screen. Oh, prepare. Coffee. Coffee. I do like that I can at least go into the inventory screen and I don't have to worry about shit. You know what? I do want this to be reloaded as well. Just in case. That takes a while to reload. It's a powerful weapon, but it takes quite a while to reload. Okay. Here we are, folks. The heart of evil. Now, I suppose the other thing... If we dropped down... If we went down and destroyed the other bits... So I see conflicting things. I read up online that... Because there are two potential ways that you can attack this boss. There's the way that we're doing it, which is supposed to be the correct way, and then there's the other way, which is destroying all of these little pustule things, these little spore things on the way down, and you don't actually confront the boss in that. I'm not sure if that's changed, but we're just going to go straight in like this. This is probably going to hurt. Okay. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, we need heal in here. Not much, just enough. And we can... Look at that, we can pause time. Wait, where did you come from? There's a lot of them. And as you can see, it's not easy to get a beat on them when you're getting attacked from everywhere. Stand still, you little fuckers. Sons of bitches! Okay, we need to wait for him to open up again. Oh, you were lucky. Okay, I think... Yep, here we go. Piss off. Come on, open up. Really have to manage your stamina in this fight, or otherwise it gets a little bit... I'm gonna try tossing a dynamite at this guy. Finally. Okay, I don't think that did anything to him. Alright, let's, come on. Okay, we got him. I need to... I think I might need to swap out to the repeating rifle. Because So we are out of gold bullets. Crap. That's not good.
Better bandage that.
Oh boy, there's a lot of them.
Right on the mark.
Okay, we need to... Ow. That was unexpected. Oh boy. Okay, that's him down. Come on. Come on, open up. Nope, he's not gonna. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Ow. Ugh. Got him. Got him?
For the righteous man, even in darkness, light dawns. And yet the Lord took everything from his most loyal servant Job over a bet with the devil. Not knowing his offense against God, Job prayed for death to end his torment. He longed for the eternal rest of the grave. But the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, he is in thine hand. And by God's permission, he was the devil's plaything until the devil was done with him. Job was a man of faith, a wealthy man, but the devil took his good life away and riddled his body with boils. You test me, Lord, but I will get it all back, no matter the cost.
There you are. Summoning you is becoming increasingly difficult. Is it passage of time, a growing distance of soul, or something entirely else? But never mind that. We are in need of your skills once again. A faint thread of beliefs and faiths bundled with traces of tragedies allowed us to discover yet another residence of corruption. We summoned you to this land to find and uproot the evil that sprouted here. The issue is, we can't exactly sense its whereabouts. It seems to be everywhere. And nowhere. You'll need to put some legwork into the matter. Our best bet would be to integrate yourself with locals. A few of them seem to not be entirely corrupted yet. Ask them, search for anything that may prove useful, do a few deeds if it needs be. Actually, one of these humans just approached. A woman. You may want to speak to her.
Alright. We got all of our health back, all of our stuff is good. And we might as well equip all of the other stuff that we had on before. Where are we? This is the good stuff. This will get upgraded. Okay, so we'll put you back, and we'll put you back. So much stuff. we used up a lot of health potions in that fight. I don't even know if it's worth reloading this. Milady? Me not corrupted milady? Hi? Hi?
Are you speaking to that thing? Who the hell are you? Yet another marauder out for blood?
A bit of personal space, please. I'm here to help. It all started when I was a winny tinny kid at that one aunt. I'm not answering to someone hiding behind a mask. Oh, so many answers.
Enough! Blast, I don't have time for this. I will give you one and only one chance. Waste it at your own risk.
Interesting.
Just give me one reason to believe you're here to stir up more evil and I will blast your guts out.
Who are you?
Acting like you care, huh? Call me Annabelle. Lived in a city far from here, but now I'm digging through all this mud for reasons that are entirely my own.
That's lovely.
Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining.
What are you doing here?
Contemplating digging a grave for you. What I'm doing here is none of your business. Let's just say I'm looking for a solution to a problem I have.
Go on.
Any more questions?
Oh.
They're hardly entertaining.
What is this place?
Huh? You don't even know where you are? No idea what this place was called before, but this cave we're in is probably the safest spot for miles.
Indeed.
Folks found some silver and other metals, went berserk over it, and then promptly left when the deposit turned out to be as impressive as a banker's profligacy. Any more questions? They're hardly entertaining.
What can I do to make you believe I am not a threat? Sure, let's go with that.
Daring, are we? Fine. I will give you one chance. There are two people missing. A little girl and a man of cloth. Find them and bring them here, safe and sound, and I may change my mind about you.
Uh-huh.
As to where they may be, the girl called Twin was last seen going northwest towards the lumber mill. She often lurks there for some reason. Priest was ranting about a holy expedition for the sacred relic, hidden away in a fort. I would search for them in those places.
Sure. Before we trade, can I just back up a little bit? Because your chest is right in my face.
Shouldn't you be doing something important? Or did you forget already? Find the missing people. Until you do, we have nothing to talk about.
If you say so. Okay, now this is the good shit right here, folks. This is where things get really interesting. So look at the range of ammo that we've got here so far. That is not the best bit, though. This fella right here is what I really want. Look at this, price 4,500. We have enough to buy outright. This is why I've been saving the short ammo, the regular short ammo. Headshots give $5. That's just headshot. That's not a headshot kill. That's just a straight up headshot. Doesn't matter if it kills or not. Killing 5 enemies in a row with headshots lifts a single curse or soul flaw, which means the purple revives aren't... we can use them for better things. And if a curse is active, this effect will divide it into 3 soul flaws. Very, very cool. Very, very handy. And this thing does a shit ton of damage. 38 damage base. Now, even a orb revolver here does 30 base. Effective range of 25 meters on the Orb of the Night, and this one is 25 meters as well. This thing is awesome. It's also got a capacity of 8. It does take a while to reload, but holy shit, is this a good weapon. So we are straight off the bat grabbing that. That is mine. There's also some other really good stuff. This is unique too, by the way. This is a unique weapon. You won't find this anywhere else in the game. You have to buy it from Annabelle. We're also going to buy some long ammo, because stocking up on that is good. We've got a key here. We're going to grab that too. And there's got some other items here. There's Old Faithful. When using... ah, here we go. When using revolvers and pistols. That's changed. That has definitely changed. That used to piss me off. It's like, when you were using revolvers, it used to just be revolvers. When you were using revolvers, only revolvers, so you'd have to revert to like the really old shitty revolvers, which were basically outclassed by this style of pistol. Only then would you get headshots regenerate 5 HP, lessens weapon sway when aiming, and increase all the good stuff, right? Now they've made it revolvers and pistols. That is brilliant. Guys, you are awesome. So that should mean this Rattler pistol here. So awesome. Okay. All of a sudden, this is bumped up on my list. I was originally just going to forget about that, but they've rebalanced it. Excellent work, guys. That is beautiful to see. Okay, second skin. This is also really good. Increases maximum stamina by 35, increases stamina regen by 35%, and sneaking is more efficient by 25%. Now, this should all stack, theoretically. We also have a map here. I'm going to grab... That's pretty expensive. I mean, we've got the cash for it. It's not a problem. What I would like to do is grab a little bit of extra ammo here while we've got the option. I'm going to grab some short as well. Even though that's basically drained our bank account, this is totally worth it. In every conceivable way. Alright. So, milady.
Shouldn't you be doing something important?
Uh...
Did you forget already? Find the missing people. Until you do, we have nothing to talk about.
I wasn't even pointing at you. Why did you just pull me up then? What happened? Can you go away? Leave me alone. Alright, actually, before I forget, we also need to reactivate our ability here. So, need a gold coin.
Every place we visit has a different flow of energy, like a signature. Spirits are bound to those movements, following it like a thirsty man seeks out storm clouds on the horizon.
Can you help me, sir?
A blessing, yes? You got the gold. Bury it beneath this totem, and we shall bless you.
Indeed.
We can do many things, but you can only select one. What will it be?
Same blessings, but we're still going to go with Silent Like the Fox, because stealth is still pretty damn important. Beautiful. We've got our stealth buff back again. There's a whole bunch of loose loot in this cave, which I think is probably worth just checking and grabbing initially. Got some arrows here. Actually, I really need to sort out my inventory thing. There is so much going on here. Gonna put you back. We will. Even though this is really handy, I could carry this with me. Such a handy thing to have. I'm gonna put these back. We don't need all of these. Where is the map? That could definitely go back. Okay, we'll stack all of these back out again. Now this is the chapter where we kind of go nuts. We can now spend our short ammo. This is what I've been saving the short ammo for. The Rattler pistol. Alright, $5 per headshot. That's irresistible. And we are going to take full advantage of that. This key can go in here. We will use that. I believe the key replenishes as well. I think. On reload. We'll see about that. Alright, that can go in there. I need an extra health potion. So let's... Where are you? Pop you in there. That can go back in. I will keep this with me, just in case we have situations which are helpful. Okay, I'm going to unload you, and you're going back. As with these. The reason we're stocking up on these is primarily for the third chapter. There are instances in this chapter which we'll be using it, but not with a rusty one. These are pretty rubbish. In fact, one of the first things we'll be doing is going to get our hands on a better one. That needs to go back. So we've got full here. I'm going to take 2 full stacks. We'll start with that, 2 full stacks. So this is where we kind of semi-retire the spirit bow. Not necessarily the bone knife, because stealth kills are still a thing. Gonna undo you. I want my shotgun back. Okay, that can go back. You guys can sit on the bottom here. Alright, this can go in here now. This is the new map. That can go in the stash. How much shoddy ammo do we have? You can go there. Alright, yeah, between all of this, we've got plenty of short ammo here. The Orb of the Night is still useful. It's not like it loses its usefulness, but it's just... it's less useful. So, yeah, enemies killed by this weapon give extra 5% experience. Is handy, but not strictly necessary. So extra 50% would be 15, Yeah, I think we can start utilizing silver ammo with this. We got plenty. Alright, so we'll retire this. This can come out. And we'll put the gold ammo back in. Drunken Master can go back in. Alright, so what we've got is this and this. Perfect. Resort. Excusey. Excusey. Yeah, we're looking pretty handy-dandy here. Cool. And as you can see, we've still got a shit ton of stuff here. You know what? I am going to grab these items, which need to be sold. Just movement speed. We can sell these off for a little bit of extra cheddar.
Shouldn't you be doing...
You don't need to worry about it, okay? Just chill. As you can see, we've also got crossbows. So this is another reason I really wanted to do a melee slash kind of medieval style playthrough where it's just melee weapons and, you know, non-gunpowder weapons. I think that'd be a really cool playstyle to go through. Not this one though. We're just doing the assassin scavenger build. Right, let's get all of our shit sorted. Regular rounds, this takes a while to reload. Quite a while to reload. It's slow. 8 shots, but it is slow. But oh boy, is it satisfying to use. We are going to put in some reg buckshot. There we go. We've got plenty of reg buckshot. We can start utilizing that stuff now. Okay. Let's have a look around the base here and pick up all the bits and pieces that we can. So we've got some arrows here, which are going to break on me. Yeah, we managed to get 50% recovery rate. That's not too bad. Okay. It is worth going around here and trying to grab as much as we can. Arrows. We've got a bow. Hunting bow. That's already a duplicate of what we've got, so we can sell that for cash. Or promises. I don't know. Do you accept promises, milady? We have a rusty shotgun.
You could never have too much of those.
There was another type of run I was considering doing, and that was a kind of a soft reset at the end of each chapter, so rather than all of your stuff carrying over, you just dump it and not use it, including cash, and you have to start over again. Just based on what you can find and scavenge. I think that'd be a really cool run as well. Ooh, here we go.
This may be useful.
That's a new one. This is the Rose Bonbon. Increases maximum HP by 30% for 240 seconds. Quite powerful if you've already got quite a buff on your health. Okay, we've got a pistol here. Rusty revolver. And it comes partially loaded. Oop, come on. There we go. Those we can sell off. Right. I didn't check on the bow. What is the damage on the bow? 21. Not too bad. Not great, though. A music box.
Oh, yeah.
The music box heals 200 HP instantly, can be used only 15 times. On use, spawns a Deathstalker at random location. So this will actually be a good way to farm a little bit extra XP and cash as well. Can only be used 15 times. There's no way that we'll hit 200 HP with this build, though. Oh, unless we buffed it a little bit. God damn, they're just right in my face. Okay, we got a note here. Oh, we got bandages.
I know when I may need one.
A note on the Deathstalker. Seeing one of these giants is akin to staring death in the face. Even well-prepared hunters may succumb to the Deathstalker's sheer mass and speed, and those lucky to survive the initial attack usually end up being torn apart by the creature's claws and teeth. The Deathstalker is a monster forging its own legend, and the only thing stopping it from achieving everlasting fame is the fact that hardly anyone survives an encounter with one. It is not yet known if the Stalkers are related to the mythical Wendigo. Both creatures look similar, are very territorial, and equally dangerous. Note to self. Species? Can they be called that? We need more research. Perhaps there exist more creatures comparable to the Wendigo. Species, genus, maybe an entire family. Behavior. Apart from their remarkable strength, Deathstalkers have one more trick up their sleeve. Their blood works like acid on most other beings, and each bite may poison their victim. Keeping your distance is recommended, although not as much as trying to avoid them completely.
Just what I was looking for.
It was. Deathstalkers, the thing to watch out for. Hello.
Just what I was looking for.
This is what I mean by cheeky. Very cheeky. I didn't realize that there was a slight effect there. At least it looked like it when I'm jumping up. Anyway, the way it's drawing that stuff in the barrel. Let's have a hunt around. This area is a sanctuary, so it's not like we need to worry about enemies or anything. Another Crimson Brooch. This will help. Remember the Crimson Brooch from the last episode, last chapter. Base item is increased by $5 per kill. Death restores base artifacts. So we can swap this out, I think, to help us cash back up again. I do want to get my hands on that hat now that it's more useful. And it is absolutely more useful. That will be our next purchase. Once we have all of the cash in the world. Once we EA the shit out of it. What have we got here? Notes on the skin collector. Oh boy. These guys are freaks. Notes on the skin collector. These hulking creatures most likely have human origins, but currently it is impossible to confirm the theory with any degree of certainty. Their main reason to hunt is to acquire new skin, which they later sew onto their bodies. Do they need to replace old and torn skin to prevent themselves from falling apart? They talk to the severed heads wrapped to their belts, so most likely some remnants of humanity still glimmers within them. Disturbing. Behavior. Skin Collector is a rather simple-minded creature, although not entirely, as it wears a metal helmet to protect its vulnerable head. This makes the beast extremely resilient, since the simplest way to defeat it is to remove its brain. However, hunters have a major advantage over it, their speed and agility. Skin Collector tires easily, and its giant size makes it hard for him to squeeze through gaps or difficult terrain. Indeed. We shall take this note and sell it. We will sell everything which is not nailed down. We want all of the things. All of the things are sexy. All of the things are nice. We will take them. Hello. Some bandages. What do we have here? Anything? Where is this going? We are just going to spend... Oh, hello. That is an exploding bolt.
Always do with some more bullets.
Excellent. So they pretty well have you covered straight off the bat. They kind of give you a whole bunch of stuff. Look at this, we even got a rusty lever action rifle. And that should have some ammo in it. Yes, it does. Lovely. So there is definitely enough stuff here for a reset run, as it were. Chapter 3 would be quite difficult. But that is something I'd be interested in doing. Ooh.
Bullets.
Gold.
Arrows. Need 'em all.
That was sneaky. 3. We got 3 from that one. Nice. Come on, get in there. Very nice. Very sexy. There's nothing else in there, is there? No. Okay, nothing tucked away there, nothing sneaky break-in. There are items in here which further boost how much you can...
Fine addition to my collection.
Indeed. That further boost your prices at shops, but they tend to be cursed. So you have to use curse removal things like a revive to take them off once you equip them. We've already been in there. Let's have a quick sneaky breaky around. Just make sure that we've got all the bits. I'm probably forgetting some of the offshoots here. We will eventually... Yeah, there's this one here. This leads outside. We're not ready for that just yet. like to look around. May I please? May I please? Aha! A raven skull. What do we have here? A rusty axe. Lots of sellables. So we got melee, we've got plenty of flavors of ranged. We've got ammo of different types. There's a bit of everything here. Plus some loot to sell. What do we have down here? This is going to lead outside too. Yep. Out into the swamp. Now the swamp, unlike the beginning of Chapter 1, the swamp is fairly centric. What do we got here? We got a gold nugget.
May be useful.
Lovely. I feel like they've definitely applied a lot of the stuff that they learned from Chapter 1, and they've stuffed it into Chapter 2, and I love it. I love it. Were we in here before? We were not. Molotov.
Fine addition to my collection.
Yeah. Telling me. Nothing on the ground. We're pretty full with stuff already. Look at this. This is all the stuff that we found. Crazy. And we've even stacked some of that away. Again, this is going outside. You can hear the music change. Okay, there's nothing out there. We're not heading out just yet, although there is something I would like to do. Yeah, we've got roughly another 15 minutes. I do like the 2-hour 15 mark. I think that's probably about right for the episode. But as has been pointed out in the comments, it kind of depends on where we sit and what we're doing. There is one thing I would like to do though before this episode, before I finish this episode. Okay, milady.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Sell off all of this junk. We don't need any of this. Gold. Oh, reposition my bum in the chair because it's going to sleep. 44 bucks for that note. Nice. They sell for a lot more than I would have expected. Let's have a look at the other notes. Do these sell just as well too? I could probably sell this as well. Map of the canyons. We don't need that.
Shouldn't you be doing...
Okay, yeah, these are less. 22. Yeah, cool. Alright, it's all extra cash. You know, we're pushing our way up. If we find artifacts which lower the price, we'll definitely be equipping those to purchase this. 6,300. I think this base price is... what, 7? I think. Something like that. Damage dealt is increased by 20%. That's huge. Headshots regenerate 5 HP. Lessens weapon sway. Effective range. It's all good, man. It's all good. We're definitely shooting for that next. Alright, let's stash the rest of this gear. You can stay, and you can stay, and you can stay. So many things can stay. Sort. And already. We could sell a bunch of this stuff if we really wanted to. Could potentially sell that because I would like to replace that, and that's what I want to do next. Let's have a look at the map. So, I think it's the sawmill. Yeah, it definitely is. There's a spot up here which I want to get to, but I'm not sure if it's feasible. Let's have a look at our gear. Oh yeah, that's definitely going to help. Alright, so we do have this. I'm going to put this out here, just in case. But basically there is a weapon up around here that I want to get my hands on. I think it's going to be really handy. It's just being... the problem is it's being guarded. At least I think there was the weapon up here that I wanted to get my hands on. I think that's the location it was in. And unfortunately, to get up there, we're going to have to go through a fair bit of land too, so it's a fair trek up there, and there'll be a lot of stuff on the way. Still, should be possible to path up that way. Oh, this is a tricky decision, honestly. Because I want to go up there, but I'm just not sure that we'll be able to get up there without there being a lot of drama. Yeah. It's going to require a lot of avoiding things, and I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Let's try pathing up there and we'll see what happens. I've already got a raven skull here. I'm going to grab another one. Just in case I need to use this one and I forget. Close that. There we go. Alright. Milady, wish us well. We are off. Actually, can I get out this way? I think I can. I can head out that way. Did I go this way? I did. Right, so before we head out... Yeah, this is coming out this way, so I'm going to need to head basically up here and along there. Gonna see if I can try and avoid any confrontation until we get up there. Because it would be so cool just to grab what's there and then run home again. Okay, we need to go this way. If it's what I recall it being, it's definitely worth it, and it's worth getting it relatively early. Because it's quite efficient. Now, like I said, it's fairly centric. You start off down here. It's not quite centric, but it, generally speaking, it kind of is. Okay, we got bad things below us. I think I should be able to take that and give it to her. I think those are the flowers she likes. There is another type of flower that she yearns for, which we all... There's a dude over there. Which we all take advantage of. Okay, like I said, we're just gonna try and sneaky breaky our way through. There are gonna be enemies freaking everywhere. Damn. They are guarding this. Yeah, already we've got visibility. I might be able to get all the way over to the edge here and sneak around them that way. Oh shit. There we go. That was close. I wouldn't have been able to get away with that normally. Alright, we should be able to top this guy, at least. Gotcha. These guys have, because they have repeating rifles, they often give you so much ammo. I just got a repeating rifle, a rusty repeating rifle, and 3 ammo from that guy. If ever there was guys I wanted to respawn in this chapter, it'd be those guys. Oh yeah, you can also hide in bushes. It's supposed to improve your sneak, but it's never really been that good. I wonder if they've rebalanced it. Okay, we've got a gunslinger up here. I should be able to kill him with gold ammo. He's right in our way. Damn. Damn. I might be able to get around him. I don't know if I could make it over there. Maybe. It seems like. Okay. Sneaky breaky our way in. Okay, we got a hunter over there. And we got a skin collector over there. We're going to have to be really careful about this. If we needed to bug out, we would be running straight into trouble. Just wait for him to... Come on, fella. Come on. Oh, great. We got the skin collector coming in this direction as well. That's what I don't need. Skin collectors are easy to outrun, but if we aggro it, it's going to drag in all of the surrounding enemies. Oh, please don't come any further. Go away. He shouldn't. He should go back. Yeah, he's going back. Okay, let's see if I can... Yep, I don't think I'm going to be able to sneaky breaky this guy. Oh, come on, come on, come on. You son of a bitch. Got him. And a headshot to boot. What's that all about? Yeah, we got another enemy there. Oh, good. It's one of these.
Into nothingness.
Perfect. I do want him. Let's grab him. Knocked him a fair ways back. This weapon, I love this weapon so much. Yeah, the Ragaroo tongue. Won't attack unprovoked, and killing them gives 50% more XP. We will definitely be taking advantage of all of that, so handy dandy. Alright, we're not going to be able to get across the bridge this way. We need to scoot across the lake, unfortunately. There are weird alligator hybrids in this lake. Just got to be careful. We can do it, we just got to be careful. Our sneak is really good at the moment, so... Yeah, that's the thing. Do I, or do I not? So much ammo. Wondering whether I equip the timepiece. Okay, yeah, we're going to need to go up here before we head back around to the sawmill. Towards the sawmill. We're not actually going into the sawmill. Okay, I think there is another ghosty up here. We're just going to try and avoid him. Alright. We're close, so we need to head up to this branch here. Sneaky breaky. Okay, we should comfortably be able to head around here. Yep, so we just need to head up this road. Got some Rogaroos over there. I'm not going to engage them. We'll just avoid them. Like I said, we'll avoid all of these guys here. I just want to get to this area up here. See if we can make it work. Oh, great. The cultists. These guys are horrible. Okay, this is going to be tricky. I don't want to get into a scrap with these guys, so I'm going to swap this out. It's going to give us a little bit of a buffer here. I'm going to have to avoid their camp up this way. They're pretty astute, so it is worth being a little bit cautious. Okay, we've got ourselves a gunslinger up here. Oh no, it's a codger. We got a codger! Alright, well if we're going to kill a codger, then we definitely want this equipped. I might even be able to knifey this guy. At this point though, we really want to be using bullets. Because we've got the $5 per headshot.
Here's some friendly advice. Don't get back up.
That's why I've been waiting on these bullets. Might as well take out a few of these guys on our way through. The range on this is pretty good, so I should be able to score a decent headshot. The only problem is if I shoot him, pretty sure that guy's gonna know. Oh, you fucker. Gotcha. Like I said, this pistol is fantastic. Stand your ground? Yeah, you absolutely can. And you will get headshots, single shot headshots. Now keep in mind, this is unbuffed as well. Once we actually get some damage buffs, like that hat, plus 20% damage buff, we're going to be kicking all sorts of ass here. The cultists take more than one shot with this pistol. Until you get it buffed, it's just under the damage threshold. Now, where are we? There is a bed down in the sawmill, which may be worth trying to get. However, I do want to see if I can get across this bridge. This is where we get into dangerous territory. This is Deathstalker territory. What is hearing me? These guys down here, probably. Yeah, this is Deathstalker territory. This is where it gets really, really dicey. Unlike Wendigos, Deathstalkers are like an upgraded Wendigo, and they are no joke. There he is. I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak past this guy. Actually, we're going straight into the house here. It's perfect. Yeah, there's more than one. That's the thing. Right? These guys have a much greater detection than your standard Wendigo. Just got to be really careful. There's 3 of them, I believe. There's another one out on this plateau. But if we're careful, we can sneak in, get what we need. Sneak back out again. Just need to be really, really careful. Let's grab this. There's one there. Okay, he's heading in that direction. Which is cool. Come on, get in there. Believe I can get up this way. Alright, there's one over there. Need to be very careful of him. Now, where is this thing? Here we are. This is what I want. The second coming.
Kill a wild buffalo with one hit.
That's what I want, baby. Teleport to safe zone. Alright. This fella right here. Look at the damage. 130 damage. Effective range 35 meters. This is a sniper rifle. This is a heavy sniper rifle. Cultists won't attack unprovoked. Don't really care about that. This is fantastic. So this is, it's almost double the Rusty. Have a look. Have a look. Here is the Rusty. The Rusty does 70 damage. 130. It's huge, massive. And taking out Deathstalkers with something like this, much, much easier. We will be carrying this with us everywhere we go.
Shouldn't you be doing
Madame?
something important? Or did you forget already?
I forgot nothing here. You can have the Rusty. We don't want that. And we don't want all of this Rusty shit. You can have the teeth. We're going to keep this tongue. I didn't stash anything. We didn't need to. Yep. We're pretty well good. That is awesome. Perfect. Alright, we're up to 758, so we're nowhere near the hat, but we will make that up pretty damn quickly. Don't you worry about that. Let's set ourselves up for success here. I'm going to make sure that we're ready for the next episode. So, the way we're going to do this, there's no huge benefit to using the nitro ammo. This is explosive damage. It's good for area of effect, so obviously 150 damage in the area. So only when you've got clustered stuff. I found that against Wendigos and Deathstalkers, it's really not that great. Just regular ammo is perfect. So we're going to grab these. We're going to put these back. We'll all of the excess. This can go back in. We'll keep this with us because it's always handy. I'm sure we can find a good use for it. We've got the key here, so that's ready to go. Don't have the other backpack yet. I believe our other trader will have a backpack when we unlock him. I'm going to put you in here for now. Whenever we come across Rogaroo, just need to remember to equip this so that we get more XP. Just replace it for the Wendigo heart, basically. Cool. We are ready. Sort items. Actually, I will put this right there. There we go. Now we're ready. Beautiful. I should probably ammo this up. But no, we'll be fine. Let's have a quick look at Milady again.
Shouldn't you be doing...
Just to make sure. Yeah, she definitely doesn't have another backpack. I'm fairly certain the other trader will when we unlock him. And that's where we're heading next. So, we're going to have some fun with that. That was the episode. I hope you enjoyed. What an action-packed episode. We even got some pure stealth in here. I'm going to be happy with that. I'm going to reload this. Yeah, now we're ready for the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. We are now kicking things into overdrive. We've got our hands on the Rattler, which is why I've been holding out for all of this short ammo here. All of this store is going to be put to fantastic use as of now. We're going to be using this exclusively to get our headshots up, to get our cash up. It's all good, baby. Until the next episode, folks.